spread my wings and I learn how to fly. Welcome back. I don't know the rest of the lyrics. Somebody call up Kelly Clarkson. She's busy eating. Okay, listen. Just kidding. She's still big? Come on, girl. The best is when she was like on American Idol. I think she won the whole thing and they were like, sing it, big girls. I would die. If somebody said sing it, big girl, I'd go dead. Yeah. Or I'd quit food forever. Anyways, we're back. I threw up my guts last night. I had like food poisoning. I had like 24-hour food poisoning, which is crazy because I don't eat. And I'm throwing up imaginary things. No, but I did, and my stomach still kind of it hurts a little bit. But I have a show tonight, and let's just say I'm a performer. The show must go on. Okay? Does everybody understand that I'm a professional? That's not true. I would pull out of a show if I had a paperclip. If I don't feel perfectly fine, like stand-up is one of those things where it's like you have to feel like you can't have a headache, you can't have a stomach ache, and you have to be the perfect amount of drunk. Does that make sense? Because I've definitely done shows where I'm too drunk, and they go, "What was that?" And I go, "That's called the Liza Minnelli special, baby." But anyways, no, my stomach hurt so fucking badly last night. I was like, I'm gonna resign life. Like, I'm just gonna I wanted a contract where I could just sign away my rights. You know what I mean? I was like making up will and testaments. It wasn't fun. And then I threw up and I felt a little better, and then I passed out. But I was ill. I was like ill, but I was like in like a moo and like as like a sleeping cap and like a candelabra, and I just like fell asleep by that. Mamushka, babushka. What do I want to talk about? Oh, yeah. I want to talk about, speaking of food, I want to know, people should comment what their last meal is. I've seen this online, like people's, like, I think it's like a thing, but I am curious what people's last meal is. What would my last meal be? I don't know. I guess I would do like a gun to be clever. I would be like, let's just get this over with. 6 Xanax. I love Xanax. Oh my god. I'm so close to buying going to like an old school candy shop and getting a Pez dispenser and putting the Xanax in there. Would that be fun or like alarming? Would that be fun or like would you tell my mom on me?
Miss Rosner?
Yeah, Miss Rosner. She's doing Xanax Pez. My mom's like, so? My mom's heating up a spoon. I'm like, wait, is that for soup? She's like, not at all. Not at all. My last meal. I wrote down my last meal and I forgot what. No, I'd probably do blue cheese and wings. Cheese fries. Beer. Beer and wine. Bine. Should we make a beer and wine company where we combine them?
This sounds like a terrible idea.
It sounds delicious, and we should do it after this.
Okay.
Like, think about this.
You front all the money up front.
Yeah.
I'll collect the profits.
What about, think of a Stella Artois mixed with like a little bit of white wine. That doesn't sound bad at all to me.
We should make a company specializing in beer mimosas, because those are the shit.
Beer. Oh, I've seen those. Those are good too. I want to do Bloody Marys, except we take the actual person's blood. I'm like, no, you want to drink it yourself.
That's what Jennifer Aniston does.
She drinks her own blood?
No, but it's like sounds like some crazy.
Oh yeah, it sounds like goop. Like yeah. I love the idea of goop is so brilliant. Just like marketing to 50-year-old women who know fucking nothing. It's like, yeah, take these balls and shove them up your asshole. It'll make you look 10 years younger. And they're like, okay, and they buy like an 8-pack. Oh my god, it's like women in LA who are like, they're putting like sea moss on their pasta so that their breasts get bigger, which of course works. I want to talk about, this is the meanest thing I ever did. If I'm off today, it's like rainy, my stomach hurts, so I'm not my usual spry self, because we all know I'm such a ray of sunshine on this podcast. Clip the parts where I'm like, death, 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 die. Gun me, now. Tomorrow, no more.
I love that Tom Cruise movie.
Yeah, I was just going to say, I'm like, yeah. Okay, Tom Cruise. But I did the meanest thing to my mom, but I think it was so worth it and so funny. we always can. My sister and I are always the ones using the remote. Like, even if it's to put something on for her, because she just can't do it. It's 8 buttons, but she can't do it. That's fine, you know. And she gave birth to me. You know, that was hard enough, I'm sure. Because I came out and I was like, you know. But she, you didn't do bits when you were born? I was a C-section too. I was like, oh. I was like, it's so cold out here.
You're in the blood where you're cutting yourself.
Yeah. I've got, like kindergarten scissors where they're not that sharp. I'm like, no.
An old cartoon saw.
Yeah. I get up, I'm like, you're fat. I say that to my mom. I'm perched up. You could lose a few.
How are you so fat? I'm literally not.
Yeah. Why are you so big? I'm the smallest baby in this hospital. That's crazy. I'm wrapping myself in the blanket. I'm like, I'll do it. You know they do that. They wrap the baby. Mm-hmm. Okay. But
Guy who's about to be a dad.
Yeah. You don't just like put it in the backseat of the car. Whing! I could see Rob just leaving the baby naked and belting it and be like, "We'll be home soon. We'll be home in 5 minutes." Your kid would be like, "Can you pull over? I want to go gambling." Oh yeah, so my mom had the remote and we were screaming at it, on demand? She's like, who's on demand? I'm like, the movie! And then we're yelling at her and I go, Mom, there's a new feature on the remote. It's just like your phone. I go, just talking to the clicker. Just talking to the remote. And she was like, 18th century documentary for women over 65 or like whatever she was looking at. Yeah. But my remote doesn't do that. I just said that. It just said that. And she was doing it, and my sister was laughing so hard. My remote is just power button, channel, volume, and like Netflix. There's no speaker. And my mom's just like, pre-war documentary for women over 65, black and white, no black people. And she's speaking into the clicker, and then she tries the other end of the clicker, so she's like this, pre-war documentary, just like completely fucking it up. And then I told her, and she looks at me, she goes, that's the meanest thing you've ever done to me. And I was like, but it was so funny.
It kind of means you're a good daughter then, right?
Why?
If it's a meanest
yeah, seriously, right? I was like, that's crazy, because I open-face slap you. Yeah, she didn't like that at all.
It's hilarious, though.
Yeah, it was so funny.
I gotta start. I'm not pranking my mom.
Oh, I wasn't for a while because I was so appreciative, but now I'm at a point living at home where I'm getting comfy. I'm getting comfortable, and now I'm like doing stuff. I'm like moving things around. She's like, what's this? I'm like, well, I live here too. I moved the pillow an inch to the left, and she's like, it's like there's a fire in here. I'm like, there's no fire. You're going to be fine. My mom's so insane. Like, I'll come home, and she'll just be like painting the interior of the house. I'm like, we didn't decide on a color. She's like, no, I was by Home Depot. I decided to do the kitchen. I'm like, okay, that doesn't give me trust issues or abandonment issues or change issues. Anyways, but we ended up watching E.T. You guys ever see that movie? That's a great movie. You've seen E.T.?
Oh yeah, and the ride at Universal fucking rules.
Yeah. That is cool. Sometimes I put Rob in the front of my bike basket. But yeah. That sounds like a great time. And then my sister was looking at my fingers, and she says I have E.T. fingers. Elliot.
You have a long man.
I have a long finger.
Do it again.
No.
I'm bringing Reese's Pieces next episode, dude. That's how I get you to do the pod.
Elliot. I have really long fingers like that extraterrestrial alien from E.T. Look at this. Elliot. Remember?
Yeah.
What else does he say?
I'll be right here.
Be good. Be good. He said that to young Drew Barrymore, and boy, was she not. She was naughty. Remember when she took her top off on Letterman?
No.
She did do that.
I've seen all the other times.
Yeah. The front-facing ones.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I look at my long fingers. But I don't think I have big hands. I think I just have long fingers.
Correct.
Make me feel better.
Yes, correct.
Anyways, I wanna,
Funny.
yeah, I wanna talk about if I were to do Subway takes, you know that show? This would be my take. This is my new take. Why are they serving pickles on the side of sandwiches and not inside? Right?
Yeah.
I don't want to like throat a pickle after eating my whole ass dry sandwich. The pickle should be in there for moisture and crunch.
Are you talking about sliced or the?
No, the line, the spear. That's, I don't know, that would be my hot take. My other hot take, and I want to really get into this, we're really going to talk about this. I'm trying to find it. Are people wearing underwear?
Nope.
No. Nobody wears underwear. If you're wearing underwear, you're kind of gay. Like, I'm sorry, but it's true. I think underwear is for people who are like, oh, don't look at me. Like, you shouldn't be like that. You should be open. We should all be tits out. Yeah. Slow clap from Rob. Okay, let me specify. I think everybody should be going commando, meaning no underwear, right? But the girls that don't wear bras are mentally ill. Unless you have the smallest tits in the world. I can't go nowhere bra, there'd be an earthquake. You know? No, that's funny.
It is.
Yeah.
I was disagreeing with your first point.
But if you're not wearing a bra, it's got to be uncomfortable for their nipples are chafing all day. Right?
Yeah.
Because I would say that women's nipples are more sensitive than men's. Like, you don't have to wear a bra because you have a man's chest.
Thank you.
Yeah. But if you're a woman, you have, sensitive nipples.
Romy, can I just tell you I needed to hear that today? Thank you.
Rob, you're a man. You're a biological man. I don't know why I did it afterwards. You're a beautiful man.
Man.
Go home. That's what Rob says when I get here. Go home. And I do love Reese's Pieces. But, yeah. I love that movie. My favorite line in that movie is when the 15-year-old brother has to drive. And he goes, I've only ever driven backwards. Because he's just reversing out of the driveway. It's great. Very clever. That Spielberg can make a movie. Spielberg's a freak. He went from fucking aliens to dinosaurs to the Holocaust. That's a crazy trajectory. Do you know what I'm talking about? Schindler's List?
Oh, you mean 3 things that don't exist?
3 things that never happened? Yeah, Spielberg, ultimate fantasy director. That's gonna get us in trouble. And I'm telling you, in all of it, in all caps, producer Robert Francis Stant lives at. I want to talk about. Oh yeah, I've seen online these lesbian chefs, and let me tell you, they could make a great meal. I don't like lesbian chef tattoos. Chef tattoos, altogether are awful. It's always like a knife and a shrimp. It's like, what is that, a pet?
Circle in their hand.
Oh, a circle. Makes no sense. It's like, fuck you. You're a chef. You're not a cop. You do nothing. I could go to the freezer section and heat up what you do. You know what I mean? Like a chef? Oh, I can slice so quickly and so perfecto. It's like, give me 100 push-ups. You know what I mean? Did you defend the country? Do you know how to shoot a gun? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
But they act like they're so important.
Maybe they just love what they do.
I guess that's what we do too. I consider I go first responders, stand-up comedians, law. Chef to me is the bottom of the barrel. It's just get a rotisserie from the fucking supermarket and eat it with your bare hands. Or is that just me? No, yeah. I love a rotisserie chicken. I feel like a caveman when I eat a rotisserie chicken. I open the bag and the steam hits my face and it's like a facial. Just a chicken steam facial, which people pay high prices for. And then I take it out and I rip it. I rip the joints off that thing. I wish I could do it when it was alive. You would feel like such a caveman. I'm not saying I want to harm chickens. I'm just saying I get it. Um, yeah. But I want to talk about. I was gonna send a letter, and then I found out how much stamps cost. And I was like, I'll just call them. Do you know stamps are like money?
It costs money.
So much money.
Yeah.
20 stamps are like $15. What the fuck? Are you kidding me? You think I'm gonna spend 15 American US dollars on a stamp? I'm gonna I just drew a stamp. I just drew a little bit of blue Sharpie and I pointed an arrow and I wrote stamp. I'm not paying for stamps. That's insane. That's like paying for fruit at Acme. You just steal it in the self bagging section. Everyone knows that. I want to talk about. Well, we got to do voicemails. I also want to talk about. I never know what day it is. Like, wait, this is true. I called my friend the other night, and I was like, "We gotta go out, dude. We gotta go out. Like, let's go get a drink. Like, let's do it." And she was like, I can't. I just can't tonight. Like, it's not gonna work. And I was like, "You are the biggest loser of all time." I was like, you have to do this. I was like, "It's Saturday night." And she was like, "It's Tuesday evening." And I was like, "Oh, okay. I'll see you on the weekend." I just don't know what day it is. Like, I'll wake up and I'm like, "It's Thursday, it's Monday." I just never know. Like, do you feel that way? Like, am I aging?
No, I have the same thing.
Yeah.
Because we just don't have jobs.
Yeah, that might be it. But also, I do stuff at night. Pause.
I have a fire drill. I'll be back.
Okay, go.
Gotta poop.
Oh my God. I thought it was something to do with your pregnant wife.
No.
You just have to... All right, fine. I'll be here.
Okay, sorry.
I'm going to talk... Okay, bye.
Sorry, I'll be right back.
Okay.
Let me know what I missed.
So what just happened there is I'm going to need names and numbers of a new producer. Rob has a pregnant wife upstairs. A very pregnant wife, 8 months. And Rob just went like this to me. Like a time's out. We've been doing this show for 7 months. I'm so scared that it had something to do with his wife. And he went, "I have to poop." And then he ran upstairs as if it was a real emergency. So that's where I'm at in my life. That my producer is so bored with my little jokies, he has to take a bathroom break. I feel like I should have made him stay. Would that have been funny if I was like, "No, take one of your almost born baby's diapers and go in your pants"? I kind of want Rob to be here for the voicemails. What else we could talk about? I don't know. This is probably our worst episode yet, for sure. For sure, if I'm tallying. But I do feel like I never know what the day is. And I feel like giving up as the days go on. That suicide is a viable and plausible option. I want to talk about my stomach does hurt. It feels better than it did last night. I don't know what I'm going to do. But the worst is when your stomach hurts and you can't drink. And you're like, I shouldn't, but I will. What day is it? Oh, yeah, I saw someone with a really gummy smile. And it really pissed me off. Is there something you can do medically if you have a gummy smile? Like, I feel bad for these people. It's not good. Rob could be gone for like a long time, so I feel like I should just do these voicemails. Right? Yeah. All right, let's get to them. Okay, these are the voicemails for the week. You guys ready? All right. No.
Hi, Pookie. It's NASCAR here from
Yeah, let's not do Pookie.
Hi, Pookie. It's NASCAR here from California. I know I've called in as NASCAR and then also called in and not given my name. I'm usually the one who tells you how many beers I have. I hope you remember me. I love you. I'm a couple beers deep right now, driving home across the coast. And I just wanted to let you know that I have like a birthday that I'm going to do for Homegirl today, and then I also have a birthday for Homegirl tomorrow, and then I'm going on a cruise on Saturday. So It's gonna be so many beers. I have a drink package for the cruise, so I wanted to give you like a heads up in case I'm absolutely shithoused over this weekend, and like just giving you a bunch of calls.
Hey, how'd it go?
Oh, I'm back. You guys can stop fast forwarding now.
That's the meanest thing you've ever said. This guy called in and he wrote, I'm just going to read it. He wrote, "Hey, Pookie." And I went, no. It's NASCAR here from California. I know I've called in as NASCAR. He just said he's going to drink a bunch.
Remember me. I love you, and have a wonderful rest of your day, Pookie.
I think he's wasted. Pookie. Actually, you know what's really funny? There's this Indian. So, Pookie, and initially, from what I know, is this white couple on TikTok. But I saw another couple that was Indian, and they called them Pookesh. Funny because they're Indian.
Oh, damn. That was the tone. Hey, so, this is Jackson from Texas, San Antonio, for getting specific. I doubt you're gonna choose this voicemail, because I'm only halfway through the most recent episode, so sorry. But I've seen you on TikToks, and I saw that you posted, call and leave a message, so that's what I'm doing. I wanted to ask, and this is me trying to be, excuse me, so sorry. Oh my God, excuse me. Not trying to be, I've had a little bit to drink. Not trying to be rude, but just saying, like, I don't know what the vibe is of the shelves we got going on the podcast layout. Maybe I'm just dumb and don't know music, and maybe that's a music album on the bottom shelf, but I just don't know what the vibe is, so I wanted to ask if things could be sent in to perhaps decorate. Excuse me. I've had a little too much Carbach beer, but that's okay. And I just wanted to ask, and I'm gonna end the voicemail like right now. And yeah, it's a cool layout. Maybe add some lights. I don't know. I don't know if that's in the budget. No worries if it's not. But if there's a way we can send stuff in to decorate, because you've got a White Claw container on the shelf right now. But yeah, anyway, good job. I've subscribed. I'm doing my part. And I'm going to shut the fuck up now. Bye.
Shout out for subscribing. This is the Jonas Brothers album. How could you not know? Should I play it?
We talked about it in an early episode.
Yeah, go to my earlier episodes. I've played it. Yeah, no, we don't. This is a good setup. Maybe we'll add more as things go on.
Maybe we'll get you to share my P.O. box, maybe.
Yeah. But we're almost at 400 subs. We're getting there, sister. We're getting there. Thanks for calling in.
So, hi, my name's Alan. I want to tell you about this time as a police officer. I was a police officer in D.C. I had to respond to a bunch of funny calls. Anyways, so I'm at this dude's house, and he's fucking arguing with his old lady, and they're like going back and forth, going back and forth, and I'm sitting there. So, and the lady's like, "Hey, he's not a lady. He's got to fucking go." So I was like, "All right, man. Like, I don't know if it's gonna get solved. But it's not getting solved tonight. You gotta get the fuck out." He's like, "Okay, cool. I gotta go upstairs and get my stuff. Can one of you come up there and come up, watch me so I'm not stealing nothing?" I was like, "That's cool, man. That's a perfectly good idea. Perfectly rational." So I go up there, and he's like getting all his stuff, and he's putting his fucking laundry basket. And I was like, "Okay, man. Well, you got all your stuff in here?" And he's like, "Yeah." I was like, "Well, let's go to the bathroom. Make sure you get your he fucking pops out his teeth, and he's fucking got, like, no teeth. He fucking took out his teeth. There's like a dentures shit. So I'm like, ew. And I audibly said, ew. And my STO, like my boss, was like not happy about that, but it's pretty funny. And so I was like, well, grab the mouthwash. You got a fucking mouth, don't you? And my STO thought that was hilarious. But he was like, yeah, you can't fucking tell people he's that. Which is to say that, like, policing is like 99% boredom and then like 1% pure terror. And then also you got like the problem of like people fucking getting murdered and stuff. But it's like for every person who gets like fucking shot or set on fire and shit, then you got like, fucking some, crackhead with no teeth and it fucking makes you a funny story. So there's that. If you have any questions, you can call me back at this number. But only during business hours, please. Thank you. Okay, bye. Love your show.
Thanks for calling in. I would be a terrible cop. Because I'm the same. Like, if someone pulled their teeth out, I'd be like, ew, gross, put those back in your mouth. If somebody had a gun, if somebody, like, pulled a gun on me and I was a cop, I'd be like, relax. Relax. You know what I mean? I thought that was funny. Yeah, thanks for calling in. Yeah.
We have the same eyebrows.
Prove it. DM a picture of your eyebrows. I don't believe you. 616-398. Send a picture. Nobody has these eyebrows. Do they?
Maybe no.
I'm like, who has these eyebrows? I'm like, no, say it, Rob. Make me seem less special.
Hey, baby. I want to ring your sock out.
Korean TJ has gotten so creative with this. Stop saying the socks. Call in about your last meal, or call in and just 20 seconds on why I'm the best. Just a soft 20 seconds. That would be good. Your last meal or something positive to say about me or the podcast or Rob. But only positive. But it can be negative about Rob if it's very funny. When you went to the bathroom, I was like, so I need names and numbers of a new producer.
Oh, I heard.
Yeah. You leave, but you don't really leave. I'm so excited. Today or tonight is the release of the new Love on the Spectrum season, which is the best show of all time. What?
That's just funny. I'm just excited to see where this goes.
It's going nowhere. I love that show. It's the best. And remember when I did my impression of the Australian? I love trains. That was good. Remember when I was good?
Remember that funny thing you said?
One time, 18 weeks ago. I don't know. I just feel like I have no spirit. Like, I just feel like I have no energy, no spirit, and no will to live, And every day's the same. The horizon's always gray. And there is slim to little possibility of success. It feels like hitting a bullseye that the board keeps moving. And I would say that the only things that fuel me are fresh cocktails, staying skinny, having good eyebrows and growing my hair, fixing my skin. Oh, wait, this is something I want to talk about. There's a guy on TikTok. I don't know this person's name. But on most of my videos, he comments on my skin. Because weeks ago, he was like, your skin doesn't look so good. And I commented back being like, I know, I'm going to the doctor. And then recently I switched up my regimen. So if that guy's out there, keep track. Keep track.
There's a great dermatologist in Jersey I went to.
Oh, yeah? No, I'm happy. They put me on like a pill because my shit but look, it's a little lighter.
Yeah.
So we're getting there. But yeah, I found a nice one too. And now I'm on pills. Motherfucking pills. Ever say when in high school when I used to crush up Tylenol and snort it in front of the librarians?
No.
Super great bit. Super great bit that gets you in trouble. I used to get to lunch and I'd have Tylenol packed in my lunch bag because, I was miserable. And I would crush them up on the library table and I would snort them in front of the librarians and I'd go, this is my last day. And then it was like 3 to 4 extremely heavy set Ecuadorian librarian. Oh no! Ay, Dios mío! And they'd come rolling over, and there was this one big black librarian. She was like, oh my God! She finna kill herself. I spread my wings and I learn how to fly. That's it. Was there anything else I wanted to say? No, I pretty much covered it all. Yeah, listen, we're almost at 400 subs. That's not that bad. We're getting there. Tell your mom to subscribe. Tell your sister to subscribe. Tell your gay brother to subscribe. Tell, your dog to subscribe. Let's get it cooking. And then when we have money, Rob and I can do fun things like decorate and go to Malaysia. Us in Malaysia. Gotta Google where Malaysia is. Anyways, follow me on Instagram, Romeo Roger Comedy. Follow Rob Stan Comedy. Everybody's mission for this week is to try to ejaculate as much as possible, masturbate as much as possible, just drink as much as possible. And if you don't tell me about the one thing, but DM me how many drinks you have this week. I think that could be fun. We should start tallying how many drinks we have a week.
Yeah.
Okay. Beautiful. All right. See you guys next time. To the homebodies, we love you.